the same thing with Call of Duty. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? I don't play that Warzone enough. Let me pop in. Oh, there's a 120 gigabyte patch. All right, I'm gonna stop.
I guess I'll play it next week.
Yeah, it's absurd. Every time I want to play, it's
Yeah.
like, oh well, this will be an hour and a half minimum, I suppose, unless my internet decides to throttle.
That game is insane.
It's
Size
fun,
wise.
but seriously, that those gigabytes are
Hmm.
absurd.
A while ago, I posted a meme in the Max meme pages, and it was the scene from The Simpsons where, oh god, what's his name, has the kid at gunpoint, and they've just changed the faces to where the kid is a hard drive. It says other games need space too. It goes up to the guy holding the gun, and his face is just Warzone. I don't care.
Oh, it's beautiful. And let me do one of these. Bueller by the dozen.
So proud of yourself, huh?
I just saw that because I'm going to share the link right now. Hey, look who's here!
Oh, we already got Scorch in. All right. Well, now that the
Look
link
what
is
the
shared,
cat dragged in.
get it up on my phone because I don't have two monitors yet. So that's how I keep an eye on chat. Live scene, Dead Space, play. Got a nice fancy new mouse in today, and I'm playing with controller.
Oh, la la! What were you playing with?
I've been playing with controller the whole time,
Okay.
except for the very first episode because I didn't know any better, and I couldn't immediately get the DualShock 4 to work, and I don't have any Xbox controllers. So
I see. I see.
the first night I was stuck with mouse and keyboard, and mouse and keyboard in this game's trash. It's so bad. There's no combined movement with like WD, WA. You can't angle your movement. You are
Oh,
forward, back, or
dude,
strafe.
they even figured that out in like Robotron in 1982. Like, how did Dead Space not figure this out?
It's a good question. So as soon I had to download a DS for Windows, which emulates Xbox inputs from a DualShock 4 controller. So now I'm playing Dead Space with a DualShock 4 on my PC.
It is just a smattering of all sorts of copyrights over there.
What a year we live in. Oh, Tom's fighting near Gigante.
We got Scorch, we got Tom, we got Dory. It's an all-star cast.
It's getting busy.
All the stars are here.
I'm just gonna run for it. Wish me luck.
Oh, she's just going to run for it. That's unfortunate. She's probably not going to make it.
That's how I open all my Amazon packages. Angrily stomp at it on the floor.
I like it, Bob.
It's a bold strategy. It saves time.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Not a lot of money, though. I will end up having to order things twice.
Yeah, they have that reorder button on the app for a reason.
You solely.
My very aggressive style of package unwrapping.
You and Aaron Hansen of the Game Grumps.
Oh.
Who,
See, I've only caught them on algorithms when YouTube recommends them to me. I'm not too into them.
I was watching them from the time I was a kid. I don't watch a lot of their game stuff anymore, but they've got a 10-minute power hour they do every Monday, which I'm a little behind on, but they just like get together for 10 to 20 minutes and do silly things on camera. And
awesome.
Aaron frequently just punches the boxes open of whatever activity is they're doing that day. Scorch always tells me to go the other way.
I mean, so you see everything. I understand that mentality.
Yeah, I understand it, but it pains me. So what's your history with survival horror, Bob?
Not a whole lot. I've never played any of these, so I'm sure I'm going to be very informative on this stream. The most I've really dug into them was the Resident Evil series, which I've still only really dabbled in. Like I played the heck out of 4, some of 1 and 2. That's about it. Yeah, I think if I'm spending $60 on a video game, if you were, I want it to be something that's not going to scare me.
Thank you, Bob.
But that's just me.
That has been my sentiment for years. Like
Oh boy,
the main reason.
things are going down here.
Oh, there he is. There's another one. Okay, we got a couple.
And listen, I get the appeal of these. Like this looks super cool from watching you play it. Oh boy. But same thing. Like right now, I'm not playing Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I don't know. If I want to be more stressed out, there are ways for me to be more stressed out that don't involve me spending money.
Yeah, I can sign up overtime for work.
Yeah, exactly. I can turn on the news.
Yeah, right.
So like, it's just scorching. Yeah, you know, and I get that mentality, and I like. Oh,
Get
boy.
off!
Oh, boy.
Get off!
Wow. Kind of how I feel about the Sekiro. I can't argue that they're bad. I just argue that they're not for me.
That's fair. That's fair. Not every game's for everybody, though.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I've said it on the stream before. Like the main reason I'm playing this is because I remember the cover on GI when it first dropped, or if it was like first released and announced and whatnot, and I was like, "Oh, that armor looks so sick! I have to play this." And then reading the cover story, I'm like, "It's a horror. I don't know."
And just slowly closing the magazine.
Yeah. I don't know.
And I like a lot of parts of this game. Again, just from watching it on your stream, like. I think they do set up a very cool world. I like the lack of HUD and putting everything on his back. I think is so cool.
Yeah.
And so innovative, especially for like, when did this come out? 2007-ish?
I think it's 8.
8?
Yeah.
That's pretty dang cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's still something you don't see a whole heck of a lot of.
Yeah, honestly, not really. Dory agrees with me on Sekiro and vehemently disagrees with me on Last of Us and is coming to attack me. It seems.
Oh, no. Just make sure you go to the right IP address, Dory, not mine. When you coming for your attack. I'm also
whichever.
not playing The Last of Us, though. But I am currently, well, I'm 1 hour into it, but I'm mid-Avatar bet about Sekiro with Jay Walter.
Oh boy, what's the bet? Or are we allowed to know the bet?
Oh, you're allowed to know the bet. So he's played the game a bunch. I've beaten Soulsborns before, just Bloodborne, but have not played Sekiro yet, and except for that 1 hour so far.
It's way different, but
it's different. But it wasn't super punishing because the last one I played that was similar to that was Fallen Order, and that has such a higher emphasis on parrying in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit closer muscle memory wise for me. So I realize I've only done like the tutorial bit. I'm not facing enemies yet in Sekiro really.
Yeah.
But it wasn't super brutal on me. I only died once.
Okay. So what is the bet you have? That you can beat it or get to a certain point?
So it was beating it based on time, except so both fresh files, but he was going to go with no health or posture upgrades.
Oh, so him, already kind of a veteran of the game, coming in with a challenge mode, and then you, a newbie to the game, just playing the game as it's intended.
Right.
And who can beat it faster?
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah, so Jay just finished his run yesterday. I was watching him stream the final boss fight at 24 hours and 40 minutes, something like that.
Okay.
Which it's going to be a tight window, I think.
Yeah, I don't. I've played all the Souls games at this point and beaten them, and Sekiro is still just like, it's a little more twitchy than I can or really am willing to do.
I'm going to
But
Dr.
Scorch was jelly watching me stream that apparently because I got the parry down just immediately.
Oh, see, that is the one thing I still haven't gotten, and that's why I don't think I'll ever beat that game, nor do I especially want to play it.
I don't think I have a firm grasp on it by any means, but
Automated loading controls aren't responding.
There are some enemies coming up. I've gotten a fair chunk of the way into that game. I think that will give you a little challenge.
well, we'll see. I think I'll be able to make it through. So for the longest time, 'cause I tried Dark Souls one day years ago, that fated day, and after 15 minutes and getting stomped by that first boss and not seeing a single tutorial or how to do anything, I was like, "Fuck this game, this is bullshit." And I years just avoided Dark Souls.
Wow.
Until a friend of mine told me to get Bloodborne and said he would help me play it. So it's not actually, he said it's similar to Dark Souls, but it's not that hard, and it's differently paced. I think you can get it with a little help. I'm like, oh, okay. So he convinced me to pick up. So where exactly do I have to go here? Oh, is this a, can I?
So you pull out an Indiana Jones whip and just cross the...
I thought
Not
maybe
sure
it's a
where it
zero
wants
G
to go.
area.
Huh.
I could like hop onto the ceiling and hop over. He convinced me to get it. I, scared with him in the party kind of leading me around, very tentatively walk out and do the first few things. I successfully on like the 4th or 5th try take down the cleric beast,
Okay.
and then he tells me he wants me to try and beat Father Gascoigne on my own because it's like the noob checker boss.
Yeah, that's the kind of waterline of that game.
Mhm.
Like, if you could beat him with enough determination, you could beat anyone with enough determination.
So 2 weeks later I hadn't beaten him.
Ugh.
Yeah, and I was ready to give up before he's like, all right, I'll come help you beat him. And he comes in, we get through Father Gascoigne, and now I'm like, okay, like, I have no idea where to fucking...
Can you break the railings or
Can I go
something? Is
through?
that what they're telling you?
Is there another door I can go through and I've just been wasting time? That looks to be the case.
It certainly appears so, yes. So yeah, I'm already so helpful on this stream.
Beautiful.
What the heck? It's drawing parallelograms every time you...
So that's like, that's directing me towards my objective.
Yeah, but... Okay.
Maybe I gotta get up to those doors?
It's a little obtuse.
Hey, Kason.
Hey.
So I'm trenching around through the next area after Father Gascoigne, and I get to Vicar Amelia,
Yes.
and I stomp her my first go.
Which is super satisfying in those games to pull that off.
Yep. Especially after 2 weeks of not being able to...
Yeah.
Entering zero gravity.
I'll see. There's the gravity that I needed to do the thing with.
Oh! Da, 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 da.
And then after that, I was hooked. Well, I had that adrenaline rush, and boom. That was all I needed.
You had the lows, you had the highs, you had the valleys and the peaks, and that's all you needed.
I understood. And now I'm on like New Game +4 of Bloodborne, and I haven't played in a while because I have disc and my PlayStation's illiterate.
It seems like there comes a time in every Sony console that just it kind of works.
It's still playing games, but
I remember I had a PlayStation 2, probably might have been into PlayStation 3's life cycle or dang close to it.
fucking babies.
And I wanted to play Ico,
Yeah.
like the Shadow of the Colossus, like not prequel, but the same studio.
Mhm.
And so I went out and bought it for PS2 after hunting it down. It was not very common at the time. And it didn't play on my PlayStation 2. Like, something was off with the disc reader specifically for PlayStation 1 games. So I had to... I learned through trial and error the only way it worked was if I had my PlayStation 2 completely upside down after I inserted the disc in,
What?
and then it would read. And I played the entire game with my PlayStation 2 upside down.
That is insanity.
I still don't quite understand it to this day, but it worked, and I saw the ending, and that is a beautiful game.
Similarly, with PlayStation 3, I had gotten Metal Gear Solid 4. It was my first Metal Gear game because I grew up a Nintendo kid.
Oh, wow. Interesting to jump in at 4.
Yeah. Well, my friend's like, it's a good game. I'm like, all right, I'll try
Good
it.
game.
I was lost as hell.
Yeah, I think it is a very good game. I'm a huge Metal Gear guy, but yes, I could see being extremely confused.
And 30 minutes in, the game crashed, and my disc reader refused to read any further. I was like, all right, guess I'm not playing Metal Gear.
Oh, that stinks. Yeah, my much like people, complain about the vaunted Red Ring of Death on Xbox 360. I got the less infamous but equally as bricking PlayStation 3 Yellow Light of Death.
Oh, yeah.
Which does the exact same thing. It just hard crashed the console mid game. I think I was playing like WWE, SmackDown versus Raw, whatever year it was, and the game just crashed. It gave me a couple of beeps, and every time I tried to power it back on, I got a yellow light, and nothing started, nothing played. It was just 100% bricked, and it's just one of those things where you look it up online, and they're like, "Oh, we're really sorry this happened.
But you're boned."
That's our policy." Yeah. End of policy. We have nothing else in place for this. No, what is this?
So this is the marker. This is like a big religious symbol. Because these things that I'm killing off, these necromorphs, according to this religion, they are the ascended form of humanity. Oh, I put that in the wrong.
Of course.
Oh, that gun's out of ammo. Let's not keep it that way.
So this is kind of like in Castlevania where they use like the religious iconography. This is the Dead Space version of that.
Yes.
Using future religious iconography.
That's right. So
I'm getting this now.
I think I got to get it up underneath the ship. And I know you can't hear, Bob, but like, so this thing is slowly driving myself crazy and all the other humans that were aboard this ship. I can hear words in my head right now, vague whispers on the edges of my consciousness.
Reading the order style. Interesting. And it's because of this.
Yeah, because of that big old relic.
Big, tentacle. Okay.
Oh, that's not the real tentacle, Bob. You missed.
Oh no, I saw him last week.
Oh well, that wasn't the only one. That is
boy.
Bob Acorn. Hello.
Hey.
We got the whole crew
Yep,
here.
just classic Dead Space expert Bob Buehl here.
Yeah, I was told you would have Dead Space facts, Bob.
Yeah, I have plenty of them. Hey, look at this. We got Brian, we got William Garcia.
Oh, we got necromorphs. Oh boy.
Everyone has arrived. That's a giant buckle monster.
Even when I cut their heads off, nothing.
Boy.
You gotta cut their limbs off.
Ah! Zero gravitying to you.
Yep. Yep. Just giant scorpion people. It's disgusting.
There are some cool monster designs in this game. I will give them a ton of credit for that.
Oh, yeah. Acorn. Dead Space terrified me too much. I quit after the first hour. I nearly quit after the first 10 minutes. If it weren't for these streams keeping me honest and trying to get through my backlog.
Now, I have heard we're approaching, maybe not in this episode, but approaching the end of this Dead Space adventure here.
Yeah.
Is your plan to move on to 2, Or are you gonna take a little break from the survival horror-y stuff?
There's going to be a hiatus.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because I am very hyped for
Oh,
Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima, of course. Yes. And the Ghost Dive.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So that is. I'm gonna have just enough time. So if probably next episode we beat Dead Space. From my understanding, as long as it doesn't like go down the shitter in any real fashion.
The yellow light of death.
Yeah. On my new PC.
Just breaks the PC.
Red
Thanks,
LED.
Necromorphs.
Thanks, marker. Driving my PC insane. So I'll probably stream a few smaller games or stuff not so story driven for a couple days before Tsushima comes out, and then that's going to be my life aside from D&D and our upcoming summer tournament in KQB.
Yeah, I'm very curious how the wannabes.
That's right.
Yeah, I got the branding right. Very curious how you guys do. That'll be fun.
Well, our first match is Thursday night, 11 p.m. Eastern. I will be streaming.
Oh my gosh, if I'm awake, I want to watch that.
Well, it'll be VOD'd anyway.
Okay, perfect.
Take a peek. See
No
how.
one spoil what they do in the match. I want to watch it.
Yeah, spoiler alert for everybody on that. Yeah. Okay, so I think now I've got a. Well, that's confusing. Isn't it there?
Looks like it's where it needs to be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So I need to get it to like. Unless it needs to go over more.
Just a little to the left.
Come on, come back. There we go.
Hey, there you go.
Just needed to come back all the way.
Okay, it's in position.
So
Still having trouble with these damn loading controls.
that's what we were supposed to be doing this episode, Bob. We're getting rid of this religious marker.
Oh, we're launching it into space?
Yeah. I think
Oh,
actually,
good.
not to space. Specifically, I believe we're trying to launch it back onto the planet from whence it was mined from.
Oh, interesting. Oh, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I love that.
If they played that music while I did the
They just play the Christopher Reeve Superman theme every single time you go through the air.
10 times better.
And then it very obnoxiously cuts off as soon as you land on 2 feet again.
Yeah.
Together we can stop
Please.
this hive mind.
Come on, EA. That's all we want in the remaster.
Yeah.
Objective added. All right.
Objective rodeo?
Rodeo. I wish.
Does it not say rodeo? Did I misread that?
Objective added. To be fair, you're looking at a little fuzzy screen on.
I'm gonna stick with objective rodeo. I'm gonna say the game is wrong.
I like Objective Rodeo better, if I'm being honest. Later, Acorn.
Oh, bye, Gordon.
Oh, yeah, well, it's...
Whoa! Oh no, that's less than great.
Yeah. He was the guy that was telling me to... We got to get rid of the marker and trying to help and telling me how bad the religion is.
Oh boy. Oh, it seems. Oh boy.
Well, there goes the ship with the marker. We
I...
know that's going the right way, right? We loaded in the right GPS address?
Sorry, Isaac. I couldn't let him go through with it. I suppose I should.
We
thank
entered
you
in
for finding the marker.
Springfield. It could be going to
We even managed
Missouri,
without
New
help from the US
Jersey,
ballot.
Kansas, or
Thank you
California.
for finding my way. My department's been looking for this place for a long time. See what kind didn't know us? It was the government's mess to begin with. This whole planet is one big experiment. The
Dun,
marker,
dun, dun.
this divine relic,
My God.
made by man. They reverse engineered it a couple of hundred years ago from the real marker, a
What?
true alien artifact recovered.
The
on
real
Earth.
marker was the friendship we made
They
along
dug
the
it
way.
up, studied it, and they made it their own. Then
What is
they
this,
brought
an
it to
anime?
Aegis 7 and activated it. And you've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. They sealed the system.
If it was a good
no one
anime,
would've
you would have
been the
been
wiser.
making out with those
Death
tentacle
Seed
monsters
blundered
earlier.
tearing the
That's
planet
just a
apart.
different kind of anime.
I'm just saying.
And to be fair, they did try to make out with me,
Right
quite
about the high
probably, by
times.
dragging me
The
into
marker would
holes
contain it, but that doesn't
in the
matter
ship
now,
multiple
does it?
times.
Good,
I
good.
have
I'm
the
marking this timestamp down for no particular reason. Don't worry about what I'm going to do with it.
For what it's worth, you did a great job, Isaac. See you around. Or maybe not.
Or maybe not.
She's gonna leave without me.
Nicole, I need you to help me. Help us. Now.
Who is
I'm in
Nicole?
flight control.
Do I know this person?
Please, Isaac, hurry.
Oh wait, is this my wife?
I would hope so.
I think that's my wife. To be fair, I'm pretty sure my wife's
your
dead,
rodeo.
and I'm seeing her in my mind because the marker's driven me crazy.
Oh.
Pretty sure.
It's like well, I was going to say a movie that's like, but that's a huge spoiler for said movie, so I'm going to avoid that.
And I haven't seen a lot of movies, Bob, if you don't know that about me.
Okay, so now you have to help your ghost wife.
Yeah. In the cockpit? Was that where she was? She was somewhere. The line will tell me.
Yeah, the line knows all. I trust the line is the only religious symbol I need. It seems to be guiding us more than anything.
Oh my god. Smart mom. Honestly, that line is like the best thing about this game, because
It's ingenious, absolutely.
as lost as everything else can make you feel, as like alone and afraid and scared, at the very least, I know I'm going the right way.
Yeah. It's true. It's absolutely true. And just like I think you were saying you were taking advice from Time Bomb, maybe, or Scorch, but they said like as soon as the line tells you to go one way, if you want to see side game, optional items, whatever, just go the opposite. That's such a brilliant way to do it.
Yep. And you know
It's
you'll
like-
be able to find your way back, no problem.
Yeah, yeah. Because like right now I'm playing through all the Dark Souls stuff. Summer of Soulsborne. Nice hype for the MinMax Discord. And it is, I mean, not annoying, but like it's more time consuming when you're like, okay, I've reached the end of a hallway and there are 3 possible forks I can take on this road. How long is it going to take me to figure out which is the right way, which one leads me to a bonfire, and which one will be instant death that, doesn't tell me I'm way under leveled for, but I am. So it's like, if I just had if I could just hit a shoulder button and get that, oh, that would be the best.
Oh,
Oh boy, this is
her.
this is going to be something tragic. I know that much.
I never wanted to hurt you.
Can you shoot
You
her?
need to get it back now, Isaac.
Bob,
You can
this is
Not
pilot
gonna
telling
be
you.
tragic. I know it. Can you shoot her?
Maybe tragic by your own hands. That's all I'm saying.
Make us whole.
Oh, see, she can't even pilot things. This is Sixth Sense in a nutshell.
Objective complete. Objective added. Okay.
Objective rodeo.
Well, let's pick up the things. I don't like that. I really don't like what those screens are doing whenever I get close to them. I feel like someone's... Brolin says it's a trap. I agree. I think this
It
is a trap.
sure as heck feels like one.
Those screens, all I can think of when I see those screens are, tell me the numbers, Mason! What do they mean? I can't use the save station. That's a bad sign.
You just gotta stand by.
Alright, emergency shuttle recall. Why are we recalling the shuttle with the marker?
Isaac, what the hell are you doing?
Because your ghost wife said
You're making
so.
a big mistake.
Oh, yeah, this seems like a trap. And the other lady's mad at me. The one who could also be dead.
And then the other one's heart exploded on the tarmac there, so this isn't a great day for Isaac.
No. This hasn't been a great week.
None of
A
us
couple
can.
of days. I don't know. How long is this game supposed to take place over? It's been like a month for me of just the trauma.
I'll reprogram the shuttle so we can fly down.
It is fun to think about that, like, if you have like a 60-hour campaign of something, usually that is, depending on the game, obviously, but sometimes it is like, oh, this is supposed to be in real time.
Right? Yeah.
It's like that Jack Bauer argument of like, oh, 24, it's in real time. It's like, all right, he's never peed in 9 seasons. Really? Not once? Okay. I mean, I guess.
This seems like a bad idea. I still can't save. Oh!
Oh.
No, now it will.
Oh, see? Trap averted. Go in and hug your wife.
I don't trust hugs in this game. Really don't. This game's making me more antisocial.
Now, is this suit he's wearing, is this like kind of the standard for his job? Is this just like the uniform?
Oh, this is like level 5 upgraded version.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's an engineer, right? We were brought on because this shit had like an SOS signal, and then no one responded after a while when they tried to get back with the SOS signal. My wife happens to be on this ship.
Maybe.
That's what we believe at the beginning of the game.
Okay. Okay.
And we're just like one man who's an engineer, part of this crew, trying to figure out what happened and get the ship back online. And almost immediately upon landing, shit hits the fan.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. And then we are trying, through a number of various means by weakening... Oh, what the...
Oh my! Very fast. They're very fast.
Yeah. Oh, ow. It's alright. It's okay. I'm okay with it.
Thank God that monster was holding $3,000.
And that one had a medium med kit and 2,400 on another.
I was gonna buy a gaming PC with this.
It's my PC now. Oh, there's more whispering. The whispering is so uneasy. Like, it's so disturbing and unsettling. Okay. Reload everything before I...
Yep, that's a very good call.
I don't always think to do that.
Hello?
Oh, cutscene.
Ghost Chip?
Ghost Mom?
Any other ghost loved ones in here?
There's my wife, I think.
You're doing the right thing, Isaac. We're together now.
God, what horrible
The
thing
way
are they
it
gonna
always
do to
should
her?
have been. I knew you'd come back for me. Nothing can stop us now.
Or maybe they just drive off into the sunset, and it's like the ending of Grease. Like, the car just flies up.
Oh, chapter 11 completed.
Ooh.
Yes, save, please.
Who's picking no there?
For the first half of that game, me, I was on one save file.
Wow.
Well, it's all I knew.
Chapter 12.
Dead
Bueler by the
Space.
dozen. Oh, Dead. Yes, Dead Space.
They said it. Credits can roll. We don't have to play anymore. There it is. Wait, we're on the planet now.
Oh.
Is that what we just did?
Wow. This was a nice fast forward.
I don't like what Roland just said in chat.
Isaac, use one of the
I don't like
motors
that.
to get the marker off the shuttle.
I'm sure he's just joshing with you.
I like how even off the ship, my GPS is accurate as fuck.
Well, it's too busy giving you updates about your objective rodeos.
Oh, man. I feel like I'd rather try to ride a bull in real life than play a second playthrough of this game. One's good. One is so good. Experience it. Maybe... Let's see how this goes. I wonder if it's possible we get this done tonight. Well, okay, I gotta use that panel. But I need to put a battery in it? I guess? Huh. Oh wait, I gotta move this thing over there maybe? Because my wife's standing over here.
Kind of nudging it. electro telekinesis nudging it.
It is kinesis. No, I guess that's not it. Where's the battery? Oh, maybe it's in here.
I like that poster. It's nice.
It's very. There's something very 50s about it.
Yeah.
To the future.
What's that phrase where they're like, it's what the people in the past thought the future would look like? There's a...
Isaac,
I think it's called... I think it is like retrofuturism or something. It's one of my favorite things. Where like what people in the 50s thought the year 1999 would look like, and it's like... It's always like eating steak out of tubes and getting your mail through tubes. They like tubes a lot.
Yeah, that was. I was listening to a podcast today. They were talking about that. How like how Demolition Man. I think it's Demolition Man, where they've got like the phone booths that have video talking in them. It's like, well, yeah, no one has phone booths anymore, but we can video call people.
Just like what Back to the Future 2 was like, oh, there'll be a fax machine on every wall. It's like, well, I guess close,
Yeah,
but not
too
quite
far
there.
All right, I'm gonna buy some ammo. I really don't like these voices. Holy shit! I got a lot of shit in my inventory.
Well, potentially you might need it if this is the end stretch here.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it is. Definitely gonna need more plasma cutter ammo. Might as well
Is there like an encumbrance or like a cap to how many things you can hold, or is it just you're limited by your cash?
No, so it's your inventory. You have so many little squares. Now that I've got a big suit, I've got all those squares filled out. But I used to only be able to carry up to like that middle piece of line rack ammo there. You know.
Oh,
And as I got
gotcha.
more suit upgrades, I get to here and here. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
So on and so forth. Okay, so let's sell these semiconductors.
Who needs them?
They're good for money. Get a shitload of plasma energy. How's the...
I wasn't knocking mail through tubes, let me tell you.
Let's get some more force energy. Mail through tubes. When can we travel through tubes, though? That's what I want to know.
The Futurama style?
Yes.
Oh, that'd be so great.
Love
I've often
that shit.
thought, like, you know, that classic question of, like, oh, if you could have one superpower, what would you get? And I think flying is probably the most popular answer, but for me, it's like the I don't know how many Dragon Ball Z fans there are in there, but in the chat here, but it's that Goku ability to like touch his fingers to his forehead, think of a location, and then instantly be there.
Ooh.
Because, man, how handy would that be? You never have to pay for a flight ever.
Ever.
You don't really need a car. Like, I could just be like, I want to have lunch in Japan, I want dinner in Greece, and I want to have tomorrow's breakfast on a boat in the Pacific. And I can just go ding dong dong, and I'm gone. Like, how cool would that be?
Alright, I was supposed to look for a battery thing in there. I got distracted because there was a store and... Okay, that's not the way I need to go, though. Come this way.
Oh. The dead fella just slumped in the corner there.
Yeah, there's several dead fellas just slumped in there. There's a couple
Oh, yeah,
guys that have
there's-
hung
yep.
themselves.
Hey, guys. How's it hanging?
Oh, look, a gold semiconductor. Audio log.
Sergeant Newman, PSEC. We've lost all the shuttles.
Ah, see? Dory
One of
gets
them
it.
just took
Instant
off and came
transmission.
straight back
That's
down
what
and
powers
crashed into the bay. Took a couple of hundred people and all the remaining shuttles with it. If anyone can hear this, do not land. Do not land.
Oh, well.
Yeah, the fact that this chapter has given you no opposition thus far I think is the most telling part.
Dear God, keep us safe from monsters.
Does it say at the bottom?
I'm not sure.
I bet. Something about a rodeo?
99 rodeos airing. So that's an enemy right there. See that thing?
Oh, hello, sir.
That manta
Yeah.
ray boy.
Fancy seeing you here. Oh, no. Oh, boy.
Ah! Get the... I didn't know they'd hop on me. I've only seen them hop on other dead bodies and turn them into powered-up necromorphs.
Ooh.
I really don't like these whispers in my ears. I wish it'd stop. I can't tell you how much I wish it'd stop, Bob.
Cool touch, I gotta say.
It's great. Like, it sets the atmosphere so well. It's very unnerving. I wish it would stop.
Oh, sir, you got a new package here. Do you want to... Oh, okay.
Just sign on the... Oh, footprint? Okay. Oh, Scorch corrects me and says, I almost died by one once. PTSD just blocks it out, I'm telling you. Oh, no, you don't.
Not a tyrant?
It's Slender Man.
Oh, no! He's getting his suit from the dry cleaner.
Oh, no. And then he sends out his limbs separately to try and eat my body.
Oh. I don't like that at all. Oh my god, that thing's creepy.
Okay. Alright. Smash. It still wants me to come down here, but I don't even see a way to power it up.
Can it be powered by ghostly wives?
She's
So
gone,
we're-
by the way.
Yeah, wait a minute. She was right over there before.
Yep. And I mean, you tell me she's really going to go exploring in crazy alien planet?
That doesn't sound likely.
I wouldn't. I'm surprised I am vicariously through a video game character. Maybe I need to bring this all the way down. But there's no battery on it. We're going to find out, though.
What's your favorite type of battery? I'm asking all the hot questions here today.
9 volt.
Okay.
Most
Just 'cause-
commonly used in safes and locks.
Oh, see? You can't give up all this good lock talk until the podcast. This is hot content, baby.
It's true. It's very true.
Uh-oh.
Yep, there's the marker again.
Is that the same one from before? Or
Yep.
Is that
So
Okay.
that must be the one that we made as a replica, though. I can't fucking... This game runs so deep. This game makes me a conspiracy theorist. I tell you, Bob.
Chat bring up a good point. 9 volts do taste great.
Yes. That's the other reason.
I always like those little round, like dime-looking hearing aid batteries. They're the one that are in like car, button locks.
Yes.
I always feel like they're I always feel like I'm doing something fancy with them.
All right.
Why is the pod not called Lock Talk? Fair question.
I don't know. Why is the pod not called Block Talk? I don't know.
Branding done.
It's yeah. Alex already made the fantastic graphic.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Nice.
Beautiful man.
He's good. Yeah, that his hedgehog appreciation, maybe a little much, but he's a good guy.
Very good at art. I don't have an eye for that. I have like a mechanical mind and eye, not a artistic one. Find a battery.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
if
fun-
you couldn't tell, I'm a trade guy.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
You're literally playing a game as an engineer.
It's a good point, Bob.
So,
Very good point.
yeah, I actually went to school for advertising and graphic design.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I got some designs under my belt. The artwork for 99 Questions, designed by me.
Oh, nice. I do love that logo, man.
It's just I just wanted to have a certain air of fanciness to it, but at the same time, just the biggest 9 and questions humanly possible.
It is very. There's something about your logo that's very Crown Royal to me.
Ooh, I take that as a big compliment. Yes, thank you.
You should take it as a compliment, by the way. Inventory full. That's why. Okay, so I need to find a battery pack. Was there? Oh, there's one hiding in here with the monsters.
Oh, that's game design right there.
I just got too scared by the monsters.
Oh, you got like a gravity gun?
Oh, so this is the kinesis that I've had.
Oh, it can work with everything. I've only ever seen it with the little tram car type things.
Oh, yeah, it'll work. It'll work with enemies' limbs. So they have like those sharp sword limbs. I can pick those up and throw them. I never think to do it mid-combat though.
That's pretty snazzy.
Yep. And unlike the stasis, which slows things down, that's that little half circle bar on my back there. Kinesis doesn't run out. There's no meter for it. I did say Crown Royal Scorch.
Well, how else are you supposed to say it?
Yeah, come on.
It's not Crown Royale.
Although after Fortnite, maybe it should be.
100 whiskeys, parachute onto an island.
Oh, man.
And I'm there in Bermuda shorts, just ready for the whiskey to arrive.
Okay, so the door's locked. The shutter control's offline. How the fuck am I supposed to do this game?
Is there a second battery somewhere?
I bet I have to, yep.
Oh, there you go.
Maneuver this thing again. Every time I touch it, more monsters spawn, so I'm pretty sure that's about to happen. If I had to guess. Oh boy.
Let's bring these bastards out.
I don't like it when the lights go dim. Unsettling. Definitely gonna be a fight in here. Yup. Called it.
Oh boy. Set up it. Security's been notified. Oh, good.
I'm security as well.
Yeah,
At this
the
point.
thing. Jesus, I hate how fast these things are.
So the ones with black skin are faster.
Oh.
They've been powered up. They're like extra special, strong powered
Oh, they're
versions of the necromorphs by those manta ray. Oh god, I had to reload.
worry about those credits later.
Need my force gun.
It's like in old 16-bit like beat 'em ups. When you get to the last level and it's all the same enemies you faced, but they're just a different color scheme to show that they're more powerful.
Yes. That is exactly what it's like, Bob. They just dropped so many of them on you. Oh, no. And then there's something behind me, I don't know what. Why do I have to stand still when I switch guns? Oh, shit, I got too close to him.
God.
They do explodies, Bob.
Shellacked ya. Yeah.
Oh, it's another explodey, man.
Oh, that's broken though. That gun's putting in overtime right now.
I love the force gun. It's both shotgun and grenade launcher.
Ace and good candy. Hershey's milk chocolate bar, mini M&Ms with Skittles in it, and Reese's. What kind of?
Kason, you were the kid that just put every soda in their cup at McDonald's. I'd say there's anything wrong with that.
No, I'm sure it's delicious, but man, that's like you're just emptying the whole candy aisle into.
That's something you do after Halloween, right? All the
Yeah.
candy's real cheap. Get the 2-pound bag of Skittles, M&Ms.
Or like you forgot you bought a bunch of candy, but it's been sitting in the car, so it's all melted together.
Oh God, the worst. Okay, that wasn't too bad. There's a lot of enemies to kill in that room.
Yeah,
My God. But
dealt with them pretty deftly there, and your spine bar is looking pretty good still.
yeah,
So
I used a couple of healing items, but that's what.
Hey,
I
this
could have
is-
stasis them on a bridge.
this is the end game here.
Yep, yeah, that's true. I brought more med kits with me. I can always buy more. Oh, look, there's a stasis station. Oh,
Nope.
I see why there's a stasis station. Silly.
What are they stasising?
I've got to stasis the bridge to move the
Oh.
marker by.
Classic gameplay right here.
Yeah, game does play.
Back of the box quote. This game does play.
Something absent on Sonic 06.
And you get that stasis ability as well, kind of like Breath of the Wild. You can just freeze anything you need to.
Yeah. Yeah, but that runs on that bar on my back. So there's stations on the wall, like this one here, that can recharge that. And I can also carry packs, like in my inventory, that recharge it.
Recharge juice. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's just a new, like, half moon bar with more LEDs in it. It's my head
Just-
cannon.
I like that. I like that.
Saw more babies. I saw more gross tentacle babies.
Oh, there he is. Now you're thinking with the big brain, says Scorch. Look at the big brain on Stubbs.
Yeah, you know, every now and again. I feel like puzzles are really hit or miss for me. Either like, I can look at it and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta do this, this, and this. Sometimes the execution of this, that, and that are more difficult than finding the solution, but in other times, you know, they're putting like 2 + 2 in front of me, and I'm like, I have no fucking clue what you need me to do here. This may as well be Russian. I have no...
I'm currently going through that with Baba Is You, which I'm kind of playing on and off right now, and it is at the same time one of the most frustrating things, and at the same time one of the most satisfying things I've ever played, depending on whether I can solve it at that very moment.
Go on, marker. What?
What
is that? What? No, okay. Oh, what the fuck? There's screaming. Literal screaming going on in my headset right now. Splody! Oh, there's another Splody. I'm sorry for interrupting you, Bob. That was extremely unsettling.
Oh, that's all good. Sure sounded it. Oh boy.
It's just as soon as that thing locked into place, like hyena cackling, screaming in my ear. Okay.
Well, you get $1,100 to withstand the screaming, so
Yeah,
it's not all bad.
I mean, if they paid like that in real life.
Yeah, I'd let someone scream at me every day if I got $1,100.
You kidding? Oh, hell yeah.
Just get Bjork on the line. That's right. You thought you were coming to a dead space stream. These are hot Bjork takes.
Oh, man.
What everyone really came to say.
Oh boy. I feel like we're trudging right along here, moving this marker.
Hey.
There we go. I'm really good at unlocking doors, Bob.
Isaac, you're almost
It's kind of your thing.
It's basically what I get paid to do.
Control station at the end of the main loop.
What is this thing? Is this?
Oh, we've got the fucking wallflowers spitting out
boy.
their babies. Oh, they didn't know something exploded. Didn't know that was gonna happen. I want to kill the guy on the wall before I deal with the babies so that no more babies get made.
Yeah.
That's my
Classic
thought process.
Gauntlet Legend strategies. You gotta blow up the spawner before you blow up the enemy.
Oh shit, oh shit, I'm getting hurt. Alright, spawners are dead.
There we go. Now it's just Hogan's Alley here, taking out all these chumps.
Just to show that I'm not super young, as you said Hogan, my brain said heroes? Or at the very least, that my parents watched a lot of TV shows.
I watched my fair bit of Hogan's Heroes.
Yeah, pretty good. MASH is probably like the best show from that era, if you ask me.
MASH is really good.
Top notch.
I will still maintain to this day that like The Honeymooners is about as funny as a sitcom could be. I still say it holds up to this day.
I don't think I've ever seen The Honeymooners.
Oh, it's classic.
Should put that on my list. I really don't like this whole butthole thing we're going in, but it's what the line tells me to go. So
Just venture deep. Oh. Some sort of scorpion in your butthole.
that's gonna get disorienting with my aiming real quick. Ooh, $3,000.
Hey, you didn't just kill him, you wrecked him.
Thank you, Bob.
You're all night, folks. Tip your waitress.
No, not the babies. Super powered babies.
The line knows all. It leads us down.
It still does.
Back ducts? Like, this is so weird.
We are engineering.
That's true.
$1,200 just laying in a box. Laying in a box.
Oh,
That's literally all I know of that song is that laying in. Not gonna lie.
that's all you need.
That's all I thought I needed. Yeah. Oh wait, no.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, stasis recharge through.
Jory. That's very funny. Weird how they got candid shots of my gut and intestines. This whole level.
It's pretty clean. It must not be mine. It might be way dirtier than that.
Dory, you have to stop eating scorpion aliens. I've told you many times.
And body parts, just whole arms, forearms and hands, heads, calves with foot. You should chew your food more, Dory, is the real
Yeah,
problem.
those are big chunks to digest, I'll tell you right now.
Oh, I see.
There we go.
Follow the line again. What was that game? Spec Ops: The Line. That's the game.
Spec Ops, follow the line.
Oh, good.
Ooh, oh.
Oh, no, baby. Oh, no, I wasn't expecting...
Oh no. There's several of them.
Yeah, I
Oh,
wasn't...
there's a floating foot in our way. Get out of there.
Oh, you're kidding me. Reload now. I don't want to back up too much because I know there's a fan there.
Yeah, and that seems like definitely how they planned this fight to be.
Like, just immediate death. Oh, I still hear a monster. Fucking where? Oh, Scorpion Man's running around without his tail. Oh, that's right, he's an OP one, so... Ow! So the lower rank Scorpion guys, if you cut the tail off, it's instant dead. But the stronger ones...
But the big ones, not so much.
Apparently. That's what my nana says, Stubbs. Gotta chew your food more. Is this the right way? This is the right way, thank God. See, this is the thing, like, I could waste a stasis going through the wrong fan, going backwards accidentally. That line, so important if you ask me.
In line we trust.
In line we trust. That's right, buddy. Okay. Oh no, let's jump me.
Oh, there we go.
I feel like the jump's gonna be the safer option than trying to just walk across.
Yeah, especially because it doesn't just freeze it just slows it down quite a bit.
Right.
So, yeah.
No, they won't let me jump there. But I want to jump there. It saves time. And the less I'm in these creepy-ass hallways, the better.
Oh, hello.
Hello, ragdoll arm. Oh, fuck.
Whoa, that guy's big. I'm no expert here, but I would think shoot him.
Yep, I had
Perhaps
stasised him
multiple times.
to try and get around to his backside because he's heavily armored up front. Oh, I stasised him and still got hit. Because I didn't move fast enough. It's my own fault.
Just punched you more dramatically.
Oh! That's no bueno.
Gore! Gore!
Bob. Alright. Gotta tell you about it. The first time I saw one of those, I freaked the hell out.
I can't blame you.
But now it's just like, alright.
It still looks rather imposing, to be fair.
Oh, yeah. There's Dory. What are you doing?
Oh boy.
He wouldn't have done anything. I didn't have to shoot him. Just scared me.
It's somebody saying, "Oh, thank God you're here. I thought no one was ever going to show up." Ah! Ah!
Bang. Am I good and reload? Oh, look, a save station. Let's do that.
Nice.
Okay. Alright. Got dead on arrival, dead space. Just a whole bunch of death in this game.
So morbid.
Very.
Where's our alive space? Where's our happy to be, sitting pretty space? That's what I want to see.
Oh, I gotta. Right.
Oh, the marker's over there.
Yep. Come on, Marker. Come here, boy.
We know the game here, at least. We just got to get it over.
Too fast for the game. Getting it caught on the bridge on the way up. Oh, hey, big boy. Thank God you're just dead. Just they're walking into him. Blissfully unaware.
Have you ever seen the movie Clue? Tim
Yes.
Curry movie?
Oh, love that movie.
That movie rules.
It's one of the best.
It's so good.
Now, did you watch the like extended version, Bob, where they have all the various ways it could have ended?
Oh yeah, oh
Okay.
yeah. The first time I saw it was on VHS, and it had all 3 endings included in it.
Good, yeah.
Where it went like, this is how it could have ended,
Mhm.
or maybe this is how it ended. And actually, when I was growing up, there was a stage play from, like, I want to say my middle school or something, that I wasn't involved in, but I went to just as a fan of the movie Clue. And they did the exact same thing. Like, they did the play for like 3 nights in a row, and every night it was a different killer. And I just remember that they had the kids walking up and down the aisle with like pieces of paper and like buckets, and we're like, all right, write down who you think did it. And I was like, as like a, I don't know, 10-year-old, I was like, this is clever.
That's pretty cool, though.
No, it's a cool twist on that that formula.
Yeah, I like that.
No, I certainly love that movie. But as soon as you were walking over that Necronomicon corpse, what are they called? Necromorphs. As soon as you were walking over that Necromorph corpse, I was thinking back to the Clue movie where Martin Mull walks in there, and they're like, "Oh, is everything okay?" And he goes, "Yep, 2 dead bodies. Everything's totally fine."
That's a good point, Bob. I never thought about it like that. But now that you bring it up. Yep, multiple dead people, exactly how we left it.
Or when the cop walks in and they have to make out with the body to make it seem like a party.
Oh man.
And he's like, "Oh," the butlers thought he's caught for sure because they're all dead in there, and the cop comes out and is like, "No, you're totally, this is America. You're free to do that." The butler's like, "I didn't know it was that free." That movie rules. We should do that for a community movie night.
Yes.
That's such a fun one.
Yes, we
I
should.
think I know it line by line at this point. I've seen it so much, but it's magnificent.
I probably have not line by line memory on it. It's been a while since I've seen it, but it's a good movie. Have you seen Down Periscope?
With Frasier in it? What's the guy's actual name?
Kelsey Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer.
Yes.
A long time ago, I got the. Oh boy, that thing. Speaking of Down Periscope.
It's that movie's so funny. It's one of my family's favorites.
I remember really liking it, but it's one of those, like, I rented it once, watched it, enjoyed it, and then never thought about it again.
It's not a very memorable movie unless you watch it over and over and over.
Is Chris Elliott in that? Or am I thinking of something? Oh,
Those are the tentacles I'm talking about, Bob.
oh boy. Good thing they have those globby pustules.
Oh, good. It's the Stasis Boys.
They're so fast.
Weren't they only on the other ship? I thought, like...
They're not for the story.
The OP babies. There's a lot happening right now, Bob.
God.
I'm a little overwhelmed. Oh, shit! Oh, Jesus Christ! No. Oh my God, it just punted a baby.
All right, Steph, this seems like a good time to ask you more about Down Periscope. Now. Jeez, the heat on this one turned up. No, Scorch, you do not have to put in a different VHS for each ending. Though there were a couple double VHS tapes. Like, I think Pearl Harbor, the Ben Affleck movie, was a 2 VHS, and maybe Titanic? Because just the movie was too long.
Yeah. It's a very long movie, to be fair.
Yeah, both of those are, closing in on 3 hours. I specifically remember having Pearl Harbor be a 2 VHS copy. You had to take one tape out and put in another if you wanted to finish watching it.
How many more are they going to send at me before I...
Oh, God!
The animation of them when they move fast, too, is unnerving.
Yeah. It's like that, the
Oh,
rage
good. I'm already out of stasis ammo. Or not stasis. Plasma cutter. That's the gun. Oh, buddy. Back up. Social distancing.
If they don't social distance, you eviscerate them.
That's what we need in real life. Give me a line cutter. Someone gets too close. Buddy. Get the fuck back. 6 feet. Just blast him.
Nasty looking.
Oh,
my
no.
Braveheart, Scarface, yeah. Those all make sense. VHSers.
Alright. Fucking tentacle boy.
Here, I can make Time Bomb Tom mad in 1 sentence. Oh, you said Seven Samurai. That's a Tom Cruise movie, right? And now I sit back and wait for the anger to brew.
You mean for the lag to catch up to? Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna die here, Bob.
Oh, no.
Just
Isaac,
disintegrated.
No. Oh.
Just one limb floating in space, bleeding. Oh, man.
Buy a new uniform.
Yeah, this one's a little dirty.
Yeah, it has the guts of about 40,000 necromorphs on it.
Okay. Let's see, can I not go back through that door? I don't like that.
Oh, they've halted your progress here.
Can I push that backwards to get that? Nope. Good. Good, I'm really pleased. Okay, new rule then. Is to deal with the tentacles with the pistol, so don't... only use the force gun for these guys, because I need that long-range precision ammo to hit their weak spots more
Yeah,
easily.
you're thinking with portals. Yes, I like it. Ooh. Did he even hit you there? What happened there?
No, I was close enough to the blast that it knocked me back.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I said, good day, sir.
I said good day.
Now we're coming into this area. We got strategy. We got some ammo conservation
I
going.
am concerned about my existence right now, but it's make it happen.
Yes. Tentacles won't know what hit him.
All right.
I'm down. I'm down of 3?
3. It looks like.
There were like 2 on each side as soon as you walked in. Or maybe
Was there another one over here that I didn't notice?
yeah, maybe?
Blocked it out.
Or maybe, I don't know how mobile those things are, so maybe it just kind of, they're in a row now.
Yeah, they seem to be pretty in a place, these tentacles.
Yeah.
Oh, baby! Ah!
Oh my god.
I gotta reload, too.
Quit dodging with your
This guy
creepy
juking me.
girl from the ring jukes. you juked me. I trusted you to go one way and you went the other. I think that's an old Adam Sandler joke.
Is that where that came from?
or maybe it's someone making fun of Adam Sandler. I'm not sure, but it's been stuck in my head for about 15 years, and I can't get it. Every time someone says the word juke, that's the only thing I can think of. In like a Billy Madison voice saying, you juked me.
Health's much better. 2 of the tentacles already down, and we still got a full mag of my pistol ammo. In a little bit. So we just gotta take these babies down.
Alright.
Get out of here, baby. Powered up guy. Just stay down.
We said stay down.
Knock myself down. Show him how it's done.
You gotta lead by example. You know?
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Alright, let's get a little closer to this tentacle.
Yeah.
Not too close.
Out of melee. Golden.
There we go.
I hate how they run.
Yeah, the animation's janky and creepy.
Yeah, they run at like 120 frames per second. Where the rest of the game's at like, I don't know, 30 to 60, I suppose. It's uncomfortable. Come to be marked. Know it to be true.
It's coming very slowly. I should reload.
Oh yeah, 'cause something is gonna jump out at you, I'm sure.
Okay. Don't leave. Don't use that gun, because almost out of ammo with that now, but I got it. Got through the tentacles at least.
Oh. Scorch with a good heads up there. Are approaching the final boss fight.
Oh man, is there a save point before that? How many attempts should I budget in for that? I mean, I feel like I'm close too. This feels very close. Can't save anymore anyway. Bob, we're in for the long haul tonight. I hope you don't have plans.
Let's do it. I'm ready to wipe this alien that I just learned was a bad guy off the face of the earth.
Well, whatever planet this is.
We're gonna knock the ghost out of your wife, and we're gonna have a happy ending here. That's what's gonna happen.
Thank you, Isaac. I always
boy.
believed in you. I knew you'd return to me. We are whole again, Isaac. We are whole.
I don't like that.
What does any of this have to do with a rodeo? Stories all over the place.
This doesn't seem good.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent.
Impact imminent.
Evacuate this area immediately.
Bob, we gotta go.
Evacuate immediately. Go, 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 go. Uh-oh.
Which way? The line! The line's gone!
Oh no! We believe in one thing and it's gone! No, I'm trying to get to Seinfeld!
Decontamination, that's good. Gotta ride the bull, Bob.
It would be great if the final boss was just a giant bull. I can't do that, Hannah.
Whoever's coming with me. It's a shame. I was starting to like you.
Oh, so this was the girl that rode in with the ship on with me. Like came there with me.
Take a look at yourself. Better yet, take a look at the video from Nicole. And this time, watch it right to the end.
Uh-oh.
Watch the video. Okay.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything.
Pickups, the line is gone.
I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. the little things. In the end, it all comes down to this one little thing.
Oh.
I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
I knew it. Oh my god, Isaac's emoting. He's sad. Because his wife's dead. We knew it the whole time.
Just like Khan,
Bum, bum,
Just like the
bum.
Nicole has been dead this whole time. Whatever you were seeing was caused by that. You are its pawn. But don't worry,
Was she supposed to point to the marker there?
it will be in good hands now.
She looked towards it, but it's moving
Oh.
already.
Oh, okay.
Far away from this damn place. Goodbye, Isaac.
Bye. Oh, no, I know. Now I get the line back. Oh, thank God.
That's why I was worried. Knew things were going down as soon as that line disappeared. Telltale sign. Things are going south.
Yep. I gotta deal with this biological floor.
Is the floor the final boss?
I wouldn't put it past this game.
Yes, Story, he did in fact facepalm his dead wife.
That's the correct emotion to show, right? Come on, I stomped on that box.
I don't quite know what Scorch is asking for there. I'm sure this would make sense for you to play the whole game.
Oh, so Rook, when Rook was guesting, he told me that the titles of all the chapters are like a thing, like they all add up to some greater puzzle.
Oh.
I haven't looked it up yet, Scorch, but we're here. What do you think, Bob?
I'm gonna say it says always drink your Ovaltine.
My man. Making Christmas story callouts.
The ultimate hidden message.
There's nothing behind this door now. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Let me use that upgrade station while I'm here since I have some nodes.
Noted out here.
That's it. Alright. Get one more damage on the plasma cutter. Call it good. How about the line gun? I can get a damage on the line gun. Alright. Oh, there's the save station. That I didn't think we'd find. But I feel like we're this close at this point. As long as you're all right, Bob. I know I always tell people an hour, but...
Where am I going?
All right. Cool.
I gotta see you vanquish your ghost wife or what have you here.
Alright, everyone. Long haul tonight. Here we go. Oh, shit! Oh, no!
Oh no, he's drunk!
No, not the tentacles again.
Oh!
Oh, they're not coming after me this time.
Oh, good God! She is just
Should have
nothing.
just let him have the marker.
She's just hospice at this point.
Oh, man, I'd try that pizza. Oh, no. Oh.
Meridian and Papa John's.
Oh, what?
Whoa!
Okay.
Alright, fight Bug Ifrit and go.
Oh my god. All right.
Okay. I think you're getting the rhythm down, though.
Oh, it's still early, Bob.
Well, true. I don't want to jinx anything here.
Yeah, yeah. And as we know, this is a video game. This can't be the only phase. Oh, no.
Oh, wait. Mash everything.
Yeah. No chance.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. This is very reminiscent of earlier stuff in the game. This is so hard.
God.
Oh my god. This is a challenge. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna get eaten. I can feel it.
Now it's only got 2 eyes, so it kind of looks like googly eyes, and it looks less opposing. Oh, heck of a shot.
Come on. No, don't eat me yet.
Oh!
Woo! Barely got it there, Bob.
Take that, you lousy
No,
dimension.
grab the gun. Grab the gun. What are you doing, Isaac? Let go of that thing. Oh, good. I'm out of ammo for that.
Oh, God. Did its purpose. Oh, the arena's just him.
Oh, no. Bloaters.
Oh, good shot.
Yeah, he wasn't a fan of that. Oh, shit.
Explodey tank? Oh. Got that gaping dragon maw.
Yeah.
With little shooty pustules in the center. Not pretty. Oh, look at this jukes. Look at this strafing.
All right.
Good headway here. Like it. This thing is immune to
Oh, no.
moving left and right. Oh, God.
He figured it out.
Dang it. He's entered 2 dimensions. Take that, globule.
Oh, no. I think he's sending more bloaters at me.
Shotgun.
Probably not the best gun to take out the guys where if I blow their stomach up, more enemies. Oh, ow.
There are some iframes there.
Ah!
Oh, good God.
Oh, thank God I had meds. Oh shit, why'd I reload? There was still ammo there. I could have gotten a shot off maybe and hit it. Ah, shit. Oh no. Oh, more meds. Good.
Globule. Open your rib cage. Don't be a coward.
Back to the strafe.
Alright. See, this you can do on WASD on PC.
Yes, yeah.
This is why they only let you go left, right, up, down. Because that's all you need, really.
This fight, they built it all around the boss fight encounter.
It started here and worked backwards. Oh, what a shot!
Got it. Is there a third phase, or did I do it?
They should let you do like the Metal Gear Revengeance thing, where you could just slice it like 19 times.
Oh yeah, and then like the way you. The way you slash back and forth with the joysticks, the angle you cut it at.
Yeah. That game was alright.
Yeah, it was a good playthrough. You know, the one that I did.
Now, the fact that it's letting you get more ammo is discouraging that you didn't kill it.
Yeah, right?
Because if this were truly over, they wouldn't let you take anything, I would think.
Okay, I got in the ship.
Alright. Ghost wife, let me in! Oh, good gravy.
Did we beat Dead Space?
It sure looks like it.
I think we did it! Oh my god!
Woo!
Oh, man.
Throw some rodeos in chat for victory.
This is the first time I've seen him without the helmet.
Yeah, this is cool. I didn't know he had a face under there.
Thought he was all helmet. Oh,
That's
man.
part of his Tinder profile. I'm all helmet.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you.
Your dead wife.
I'm sorry.
Force quit. I'm sure he'll be fine after this experience. Nothing scarring happened to him here.
Yeah, I'm sure he's perfectly normal in the second and third entries. The numbers, Mason. And credits.
Yeah.
Oh, we did it. 12 episodes. 1 episode per chapter, roughly.
Wow. Bravo, Captain. Well done.
Oh, thank you, Bob. So glad you were here for the finale.
I'm honored I could be here.
You're the
This
kind
was,
of guest someone gets for a finale.
Shucks.
Well, while credits are rolling, do you have a plug, Bob?
Oh, me? That doesn't sound like something I would do. 99 Questions. It's a lovely podcast that I very much enjoy doing, where I interview people that I enjoy. So on any podcast things, if you like people in the gaming industry, or if you like people I like, just look up 99 Questions. That's the number 99. And subscribe and do whatever things you have to do.
It's a good
It's
time.
fun. Thank you. I enjoy making it, and hopefully we'll be recording another episode Thursday.
Ooh.
I can't say who yet because it hasn't happened yet.
Yep.
Until I have the recording under my belt, I don't want to say.
That's fair. You never know. Last minute something can drop and
Exactly.
yeah, fair enough. Case and S, so what's next? I'm not 100% sure. I'm not getting into anything too hard. I'll probably stream some of my Sekiro play because I have to do that. I may also do a an episode of SnowRunner because I really like that game, and I don't know how good of a streaming game it's going to be, but I'd like to put an hour of its gameplay out there. But the 17th, Ghost of Tsushima comes out, and then I'm the Tsushima channel for about a month and a half. I'm very hyped for that. Yes, thank you, Kason. Yeah, 50 subs, so happy. KQB on Thursday night, that's right. First wannabe match.
Yeah,
That's-
that's big.
Whew, finally put esports on my resume.
I'm really hoping I'll be there for it. I really want to see that go down.
I'm excited. I think we're all excited. It shouldn't last too long. It's 3 out of 5, so it should be less than a half hour or so, roughly.
So, because I know all the games are best 3 out of 5, so it's first to 3 games,
Right.
3 rounds to win a game,
Yep.
3 games to win the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay,
Yep.
cool.
And then it's Roland can correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's 6 weeks of open season play, so we got 6 matches, and then depending on how we do in those 6 matches, there's 4 weeks of playoffs.
Where your like ranking or win-loss record gets involved at that point, I'm sure.
I guess. I just play
Possibly.
KQB, Bob.
Slinging berries. I get it.
That's all I need to do. Well, that and I guess the website that hosts the tournament, they've got merch and stuff, so we can buy a T-shirt with our team logo on it and stuff.
I would buy that shirt.
I want to buy that shirt. I should go do that.
I don't know what your logo is, but I'm willing to have an extra shirt for that. I'd love that.
Bob's correct. It's like tennis, kind of. Okay.
All right, just making sure.
Good. Yeah, good to know. 6-week season, then playoffs. Cool. Thought I had it right. So this is the busiest summer I've had in forever, and I can't leave the house except to go to work. Well, not can't, but
Shouldn't.
Right.
Perhaps. Yeah.
like, my God, am I busy this summer? I'm so happy for it, though. Okay, how long are these credits? We don't need
You have to
Spanish
know-
translator.
Another Russian translator.
Are there any names in here we can poke fun at?
Let's see.
De Guzman. Rolando Chanlaw.
Ooh, la-di-da.
What is Andrew Tantisopoulos? His last name ended in porn.
That's problematic. You can't. You gotta go and change that, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Andy Panda.
Urim
All right.
Seti.
This is all the hot content everyone came to listen for. Watch us post at people's names.
Yeah.
It worked, I'm sure, very hard.
Oh, they worked so hard to make a wonderful game, and now I'm going to butcher name pronunciation. Hugh Do is pretty good. Credits are only 6 hours. You can hold out. We're on special thanks. It shouldn't be too much longer now, right? Right?
Bear.
Eddie Chung.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's a good name.
Fairy Brands. I like that.
Swearingen? It's my kind of last name.
Just Jenny. Who? Just Jenny.
Jenny.
Don't worry about the rest.
We all know Jenny.
Big Jennifer Lopez fan.
Oh, Squiddo caught a Paul Berry, like berry slinging.
See, it's meant to be. He gets it. Squiddo gets it. It's all coming together now.
Tanya, Ben, and QE.
The amazing patience of my dog, Howie? How was that spelled?
Since the christening. Oh, so those people were there from the beginning of the project. That's cool.
Oh, nice. That's a nice little call out.
Who names their child that? Hammer Creative Advertising. Scorch. Chapter 12, Dead Space.
Oh,
Some alien language. My super pregnant wife. Military suit unlocked. Backstory logs unlocked. 50,000 credits awarded. 10 power nodes awarded. Impossible
Oh.
mode unlocked.
wow.
They're like, here, play again.
So we're going right into an impossible mode playthrough, right?
Well, it's been nice knowing everybody. Oh, man. Save my progress. Save your game and load it again to play another round with all of your equipment. Yeah, sure.
There you go.
All right. So maybe before we leave, we look up the chapter name thing.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
That's
I
unknotted thread here.
Yeah. So let's figure that out. I don't know how to share that screen. Ending. So we'll just put it on ending soon for you two. People, just hang in chat for a second. We're gonna go to Google real quick.
We got things to Google.
Yep. Dead Space. That's not delete. That's delete. Space.
Wow. High praise from Tactical Dreamer. Impossible mode in this game is the hardest thing I've ever beaten in my life.
High
Yeesh.
praise and humble brag all in the same.
Well, what we in the biz call a twofer.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. You have a pen and pencil, Bob? Pen and paper?
I have a pencil.
Let's see here.
All right. Gotcha.
New Arrivals, Chapter 1.
Do I have to write the chapter number also?
No, I'm not worried about the numbers.
Okay, got it.
Intensive care. Course correction. Let me know if I'm going too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Obliteration imminent.
Obliteration. Okay.
Lethal devotion.
Here, I'll put the mic closer to the pencil, so it'll be a little ASMR type action here. All right.
Or lethal devotion, right? Environmental hazard. Into the void.
Hmm?
Search and rescue.
Okay.
Dead on arrival.
Hmm?
End of days.
Okay.
Alternate solutions.
That's where I jumped in, I think.
Yes, you got to see the end of alternate solutions.
And then the last one was just Dead Space.
Yep.
Right.
So
Okay.
I don't know if it's the whole thing together or if it's just the capitalized letters. So the non-important word, the, and, those aren't capitalized.
So what? So I'm not sure what to do here.
Me
Yeah.
either. I'm a little lost. Let me write them down with
Yeah.
you.
Intensive care course. Wait, what are the first letter of all of them? NAICCC. That's
Yeah.
probably not it.
Right. Maybe it's all of them backwards? I don't know.
Dead.
No, wait. I see it. Just the very first letter of all 12.
Nicole is. Oh, Nicole is dead.
Nicole is dead. I knew it the whole time. The game was telling me.
That's pretty snazzy.
That's smart. That's good game design right there.
Good game.
Yeah, good. It's a good game. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for coming out for the finale, unbeknownst to me when we started this stream, of Dead Space 1. I will be back Wednesday. What's the date then? July 6th? 8th. Today's the 6th.
Yeah.
Wednesday, July 8th, with special guest. Let me check my schedule.
Oh. Flipping frantically through a Rolodex.
Jay Walter Weatherman.
Hey, big Hollywood producer.
Yeah, so I think for sure I'm going to be streaming Sekiro on then Wednesday with Jay here. Since we've got that whole Avatar bet going on. That'll be a good time to play that game. Friday, I have another special guest who is a personal friend of mine. No one from MinMax knows.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Name Barack Obama.
And I don't know what we're going to play on Friday. We'll figure it out. But check out 99 Questions with Bob Buell. It's a wonderful podcast. And have a wonderful evening, everybody. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.